the show, everyone. We are back with Ronnie in the studio.
Back. What's up, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Fantastic, sir.
Oh, hell yeah, you're fantastic.
I'm a little tired. Allergies are getting me, and it's gloomy outside.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this weather, man, but
I don't know.
I gotta say, you do look fabulous.
I haven't been to the gym in weeks, so
Okay.
I look terrible. I feel terrible.
All right, Mr. Fabulous.
But
Just calling you out.
this week I'll be back on my grind.
Okay, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm waiting for those motivational videos, man, that you have. It gets me pumped, man. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
man, Ronnie's getting in there. He's getting jacked.
I know.
I'm like, I got to get in there. I got to get jacked.
Yeah, and I try to do it just for motivation.
Yeah, man.
Some people will say, oh, he loves himself. You should love yourself.
Yeah, man.
How can you love anyone or anything if you don't love yourself first? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There's a way to love yourself without being a douchebag.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
man.
But
that self-care, self-love, all
yeah.
that stuff.
Yep.
Gotta take care of yourself, man.
Absolutely.
So, man, it's been a while since we did
it
this.
feels good. Sometimes you have to take a break, just like you take a break from anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you regroup and you just pick up right where you left off. You know what I mean? Blocking out all the negativity and the haters of people just talking reckless, man. I don't have time for that, and I don't want to even. You know what? I'm not even going to give them.
No, man, we can't give
airplay.
them any spotlight, any time
Right.
like that. So
What's been going on? How you feel?
feel good, man. Just a little tired.
What was that? So what's
I'm
going on? How
laughing.
you feel? He went.
I'm laughing here because I got a surprise. Not necessarily.
I already know you love me.
For you. Oh, of course I love you. I love
Okay.
you so much.
I
Wait until you see this. Wait until you see the surprise.
Oh,
and
I
you
can't
really, and you really be excited about this.
You're not going to pull a gun out and shoot me, are you?
No.
I love you, Ronnie. Whoa, what's this, man? Ooh.
I did have to open the box and view the merchandise
It's understandable.
to see how everything was.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think I should let you open this up, man.
Okay.
Kind of like show.
Let's do a double drum roll.
Show the audience. I don't know if they can hear that, but whatever.
No, they definitely can. Can I open
Okay.
it?
Go ahead.
All right.
Open it up, man. Open it up.
Oh,
Open
man.
it up.
I love treats. Can I take this?
Yes,
What is
this
this?
one. Take that
This one right here? What the fuck?
Oh man.
Yo, we gotta show him. Here, hold it up.
Here.
Holy fuck.
Here, you hold one side, I'll hold one
Yeah.
the other side, man. Let's see if we can put that out there. Oh, look at that.
Can you see
Perfect,
it?
man.
Yeah.
You can see it on the camera.
Make it rain,
Perfect,
baby.
Oh,
That is funny, bro.
Look at that.
Look at that
Look
face.
at that. Oh, look at that
All right,
face.
so that is when I was in the academy.
Oh yeah.
That's like 15 years old.
We're gonna leave that there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't like that.
Definitely. Can you see my face? Here, bring it down a little more. There you go.
Perfect. So
I look so fucking ugly in that picture.
very limited edition t-shirts here. We are giving them away. I have select sizes. I only have like 2 mediums, 2 larges,
Yeah.
1 XL and 1 double XL or something like that.
Can I get one? Can I bring one home?
You can have one. What do you want? What size do you want? You can try them on.
I'll try them on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when can we do that?
That's on the next show. The OnlyFans.
Definitely. I fell off so much. First of all, our ab challenge that's gone and went. That's not even a thing anymore.
I was thinking, man. I was like,
Maybe
man,
we'll
Ronnie-
shoot for the fall.
Ronnie's gonna beat me.
I'm not gonna beat you.
Gonna beat me.
Absolutely not.
I was like, oh man, I need to step it up with Connor.
Bro, they legalized weed.
oh, man.
They legalized weed, and I've literally turned into a fucking pothead, bro.
But how you feeling? You're stress free? Is that helping?
Yeah. All right. So I get out of work. I come home.
Yeah,
Take
man.
a shower. I set everything up. I got my food ready to hit start on the microwave. Right. Prepped. Everything's ready. I go. I pick out what fantastic feature I'm gonna watch. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or a video game. Depends.
Okay.
And I have that on pause, ready to go. So I got the entertainment. I got the snacks, the food, and then I go outside on my porch, have a little me time. Right.
Okay.
And then by the time I come back inside, I'm ready to hit start on the microwave, bring my food to the thing, hit play.
You got this whole thing set up.
You have to, because if you don't, my fellow weed smokers out there, if you smoke your weed first and then go back in the house and try to figure all that shit out, it's a thing called stuck. You will literally be stuck on the couch trying to find something to watch, or stuck in the kitchen trying to find something to eat. And hours will go by in that stuck phase. So you have to prepare for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't get ready. You have to be ready. But anyway, how's your mud water? You're drinking two things over there.
I got mud water and I got coffee, man. I'm hurting over
No
here.
Monster. You proud of me?
Kind of tired. Yeah, man. That's good. Little changes, man. Little steps.
Don't be too proud. I had one yesterday. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't know, man. I just can't get over this.
This is
t-shirt,
fantastic.
bro.
I love this.
I can't get over this shirt.
It's fantastic.
I really want to emphasize the two-handed grip there, and look at that stream.
Right.
Look at that stream, man.
Right. That's a lot. That's years of just being backed up. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the academy, you don't have time to do anything.
Oh, man.
Right. They gave me that hose, and the release. Let loose. I still remember the feeling.
Look at that face.
Oh, God.
Oh, that face, man.
Yeah. I had to point it in the opposite direction of any females, because they all would have gotten pregnant.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Hilarious.
But anyway, I love this, man. This is great.
I think it's hilarious.
It is.
It was the first t-shirts I got done. Kind of. I mean, there's going to be some other ones. There are going to be some, I'll say, I can't say they'll be better than this.
Yeah.
There's nothing could be better than this.
You got to post it on your Instagram and your Facebook.
I will, man. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Take a nice picture of it.
Yeah.
How many are in this box?
Like I said, there's like 2 mediums. Let's see. Yeah. 2 mediums, 2 larges, 2 XLs, and 1 double XL.
Nice.
Yep.
You know who we got to get in the double XL? Swartz.
Nah, he needs like a quadruple XL, man.
Yeah. You ever see his arms? Ridiculous.
Bigger than my head, man.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, he is ridiculous.
Yeah. So what's up, man? Where are we going with this? Where are we going today?
Where are we going with this?
Where are we traveling?
Where are we traveling to?
Yeah.
Man, we are traveling to outer space in this one, man. We're gonna
because I
keep it
always miss these conversations, bro, about space, pyramids, and aliens and all that.
Well, that's where we're going today, man, because
I want to be a part of it.
I wanted to hear your perspective on this. And I wanted you to enlighten us.
Yeah.
And the whole audience and all that stuff with that.
Because I'm a geek when it comes to this shit. You just let me know when I can just speak the knowledge that I have.
Well, we're getting right into that right now, man. Right, so the main thing is I'm full of space knowledge. Got a few questions.
Yep.
First one, we're going to change it up a little bit since the other one. But first one is, do you think we landed on the moon when we did?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Have you seen the spaceship, the module? Have you seen what that looks like? My lawnmower looks like it's built better than that shit. There's absolutely no way that because the government, they're funny, man. I believe the space program is just a front for government funds that they use for other shit, right?
Yeah, I got you.
We have absolutely no idea, okay? All the smartest people in the room, they still can't figure it out, bro, even though they make it sound good. This is just my opinion.
Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Your opinion.
All of a sudden, they can't go back to the moon, even with today's technology.
Can't go back or don't want to go back?
According to them, can't go back. I don't think they ever went. But as technology grows and everything is filmed and we have access to so many different things, everyone would, why aren't we going back to the moon? With today's cameras, today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they lost all that information and knowledge to be able to go.
Well, maybe that they went there and they understand that it's inhabitable. You know
so you think it's a waste of money to go back?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Do you think they seen something?
I think they saw something.
So you think they went?
Well, I don't think they went when they did back in whatever the 50s or 40s, 50s or something.
Right. They
like
were
that.
in a race with Russia and
Yes.
you know what I mean? So they wanted to win.
Yes.
Right.
Well, Russia made it into outer space. Like they sent the dog up there.
Right.
And
Wasn't
there
it
is-
Sputnik?
So I don't know, but I do know that there is a statue of the dog. I think in Moscow or something like that.
Yeah.
First dog in space.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy.
If they really went.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So we're still trying to figure that out, though.
Yeah. I don't agree.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Glad.
Yeah. Did you know that it takes 3 days to get to the moon?
I did not know
Allegedly.
that.
It's roughly like 250,000 miles away from Earth, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did know that.
You know it takes 6 months to get to Mars?
Really?
You know it takes 6 years to get to Saturn? Do you know
Well,
it takes 9 years to get to Pluto?
How fast you got to be going now?
The fastest space vehicle that we've created, pretty much.
Space shuttle? Spaceship.
Or like satellites and stuff that they've launched.
Yeah, satellites. I could
You know what I
definitely
mean?
see satellites, which is crazy, man. It's like,
Right.
how can satellites go all the way out there?
And still relay information.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Look, I love space. I love the whole story of space.
Well-
The whole, you know what I mean?
What's crazy is the other day, Nick, you'd probably refer to him as Big Dick Nick.
Big Dick Nick. Why can't we just use last names?
Rock.
Oh yeah, Nicky.
Nicky.
If you would have said Nicky,
You call
I
him
would have.
Nicky?
Yeah, I call him Nicky.
Oh, you call him
That's
Nicky.
the relationship we have.
Well, you know
what I mean?
should I be jealous?
Well, I love it because he calls me Ronnie,
Okay, Ronnie.
and that's my name. When people call me Ron, it drives me
yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
Mm.
That's not my name. That's not my. All right. So what about Nicky?
He told me he's like, man, because this was after the last episode I just had with Freddie and Eddie and Alan and all that stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, man. Still, those views though, man. They said that those views are gonna skyrocket. Still dudding.
Well,
Still dudding. I mean, they haven't even promoted it yet.
you know why?
I'm waiting for them to promote it.
We're counting on where we work, right?
Well,
And that's the only audience that we're really trying to.
I'm really trying to
it.
get to everyone.
Then you have to network.
Doing the best I can.
I don't think you are.
Well, I need to get.
Days have went by and I haven't seen you post anything about the previous show.
Yeah.
You have to be. Can
I
you
have to
just
keep-
put me in charge
Okay.
of the social,
Social
media,
media?
part of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I know what I'm doing.
I need to take over.
We
Can't
gotta
do this
pr-
all
you
by
gotta-
myself.
It's all about promoting today,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You have to post, even if you think it's driving people crazy.
Mhm.
Look at everyone else who has a
Yeah.
successful show, company, whatever. They're constantly flooding social media with that. They only use social media
Mhm.
to promote.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you're not a big social media guy.
Try not to be, man.
You
It's
have to-
sucking
you have
my
to-
life.
I know, but you have to somehow get an ego. You have to maybe get some cockiness going.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And because your mind has to be like when I used to post about my vehicles, right? Still do. You almost have to shove it in people's faces,
yeah, true.
right?
It's true.
You know
Gonna
what I
have
mean?
to step it up.
And I know you don't like shoving things in people's faces.
I don't love
He's
shoving
more
it
of a gentle giant. He'll just
in faces.
tap it on your nose. You know what I mean? You ever do that before?
I don't know.
All right.
You're gonna be the first one.
If you have sex
First one
in
to find out?
space, if you have sex in space, are you a fuck up?
I don't know.
Get it? Fuck up.
I guess so.
Or in a plane?
It's the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
Was it the 100,000 Mile
I don't know.
Club?
All right.
Oh man.
So let's go with this talk, man, because this
So
is
as I was saying, Nick was telling me, he's like, man, he looked up the one night, he looked up in the sky, and you could, with your naked eye, you can see like stars and all that stuff. And he's like, man, those are galaxies and planets, and like it's crazy to think of that, like we're the only ones here.
Yeah. We're
You
not
know what I'm saying?
we're not the only ones here. Definitely not.
I mean, maybe the only ones here on Earth, but I'm pretty sure that there are alien contact and aliens on Earth that we're just not, I guess, exposed to or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're ready for that at a level. I think it would cause mass chaos and confusion. And
For humans, right?
for humans, yeah.
Humans are so pathetic. We're not even ready for a next president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not ready for anything because everyone will have a complete meltdown if it's.
That's what I thought.
Right. If it's something that they're, and that goes as far as years ago with racism.
Oh yeah.
You hated a group of people because you didn't understand them.
I know,
and they looked different than you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We can't even get it together with black and white. You think we're going to be able to treat an alien good? Fuck
bro.
no, bro. Imagine what color's that alien going to be. People are going to freak the fuck out. Oh my God, he's purple.
Yeah.
You know, I don't take too kindly to purple people.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
know what I
green,
mean?
even green.
Fucking racist ass humans
Yeah,
are going to kill that alien.
Humans and non-humans. I saw movies and stuff like that about.
We're pathetic. We are a disease to this
crazy.
planet. We are a cancer to this planet. I want to know what plant life and animal life, how bad they talk shit about us. You know what I mean? I know plant life hates us because our allergy. We've been on this planet for years.
Mother Nature's trying to take us over.
100%. We still can't even inhale through our nose without our eyes getting irritated and us getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's the planet saying, yeah, you guys got to go.
It's true, man.
You know what I mean?
Weather change, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe a lot of that.
I went off the rails a little bit with that one, but
no, not at all. I mean, would
we embrace an alien if an alien dropped down right now? How would we react?
I'd be shocked and awed, and I would be like, man, I just want to learn,
right,
as much as possible because that's just who I am. Would
you want to kill it?
No, not unless it threatened to kill me first,
right?
But that's the thing; like I wouldn't understand,
right?
So I don't know its intention. So the first reaction would be fear.
True. And that's with anything. If a random guy comes up to your car, you're standoffish a little bit.
Yeah. Like who the fuck is this coming to my, because like someone coming to my door. It's like,
right. Our experience
coming to my door.
Our experiences with humans and it's bad.
Man.
But if a little dog comes to your door,
love it.
Why is that, bro?
But what type of dog? People see pit bulls and then they're like, I don't know about this. But I mean, I guess you could really tell by the mannerisms of the dog, like
right,
tail wagging, like that.
Right.
You know, you can kind of tell.
They kind of give it away.
It's not barking or growling and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I get more upset if an animal dies than a human.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, we did talk about this.
Yeah, I don't think we're ready for I don't think we're ready for aliens. I don't think we're ready.
So do you think that slowly that the government is leaking this information out to kind of get people to like accept it a little bit?
I think anytime the government releases anything, you have to question it.
100%.
And you have to wonder, what are they distracting you from? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I don't know if they all of a sudden say, yes, aliens are real, it changes everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the biggest thing I was thinking was like a lot of religious beliefs, but a few people had talked to me about this.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's it's interesting. So I figured a lot of religious beliefs would be like shocked and all, like, well, God created the world and created, us, and that's it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But he created a whole universe. Are we the first test subjects that he created? Or are we, you know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in any of that stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying. So,
I mean,
it's interesting.
Space is just, it is.
The final frontier.
Think about it, where there is no end of space, because what do? You just hit a wall. What's behind the wall, right? It's endless.
Yeah. And
our brains can't comprehend that size, that you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like there's a number that we can't even count up to in our lifetime. Yeah. What is it, like a zillion or a trillion? I looked it up and it said, if we sat here and said 1, 2, 3, 4, in our lifetime, we couldn't get to a trillion.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Probably lose count after 103.
Yeah, probably.
Right now, yeah.
Well, if you were locked in a room and all you had to
if I
do
had
was
nothing
count,
else to do and just marking numbers,
you would go your entire life and you still wouldn't get to a trillion.
yeah,
That's insane. So think about a trillion miles. Right?
I can't think
You
of
can't.
it. So, like as of right now, like we're maybe what 2 hours from New York City.
Yeah.
That's to me, it's like it could be categorized as a trillion miles.
Yeah.
If I had to walk there.
Right.
But I could get into a car and I'll be there in 2 hours.
2 hours.
You know?
Yeah.
So
the distance is wild, man. You know?
It is.
I look at space and then I look at our ocean.
Oh man, the ocean. Even I don't even think we've fully discovered the capabilities and everything that's on Earth.
Right. I don't think we can. Because I think it's too advanced for us to even understand and be able to tackle that.
Yeah.
I think animals know. I think plant life knows.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I think animals are smarter than we think.
They are. I'm sure they are.
I just think people are they believe the government too much when it comes to space. You know what I mean? There was a thing I watched where they said there isn't really a real picture of planet Earth.
Yeah.
Outside of, the planet.
Yeah, I hear you. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty
A
interesting.
lot of it is just CGI and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I've been watching quite a few videos and stuff, and they kind of got into conspiracies about all these different things about the planet, and space travel and all that stuff. It's interesting. I mean, I don't know how to believe it or how people come up with that unless they just imagination, thinking about stuff.
Yeah, I mean we can't even get to Mars right now. You know what I mean? They have to try to figure out how to deal with the radiation being in space that long. Yeah. Right? Because you figure
that's crazy.
6 months to get there, that's half a year. So it's a year alone in travel to and from.
Yeah.
That's a year being exposed to space, right? Plus the time you're going to spend on Mars. So, they can't even figure that out. You think we went to the you think we went to the moon?
Like you said, we're having trouble with our next president and all that stuff. Right. It's like
I lose service on my phone just driving down the street.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yep. So,
but somehow they keep in contact with, Houston when they're 3 days away in space on the moon. Come on, bro.
Pretty crazy.
I don't know. I'm not big into religion, but I think somebody was saying in the Bible, God pretty much says that we can't leave the planet.
Yeah, someone was saying that.
You ever hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this planet is made for us to live.
Right.
And we shouldn't be leaving or something like that.
I mean, we can't without suits and technology that we've created.
Exactly.
But it's unnatural. And, maybe we're meant to just stay here. You know what I mean?
So, switching it up a little bit, let's talk about these pyramids quick. Because recently, I saw something about a pyramid in Antarctica.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, when you Google Earth it, you can see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right there. It looks like a pyramid, bro.
So Antarctica is kind of like the ocean to where it's very inhabitable.
Yeah.
It's very tough conditions and stuff like that. And only so many people have really ventured off and explored it. Right. It's like the last known, I guess, land to explore.
Yeah.
And supposedly Buzz Aldrin went there and explored, and he saw this pyramid or something, and was like freaking out about it.
Yeah.
From what I heard. So, I mean, I want to know more about that.
Me too.
Just because, like, the pyramids alone, their construction, and everything, man, it's just like, how could humans actually do that in the way that they did it back in the day?
Right.
And Alan, when he was on this last episode, he was like, man, he pretty much said that they were a modern society, civilization
Yeah.
at that time. And, they were able to build it with all these things and all this technology and stuff. And then
Mm-hmm.
somehow it just magically disappears. It's crazy, man. So
Almost as if they left the planet
exactly.
and they just left that there. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe it was
As
built
like a
and
beacon
used.
or something.
Yeah, it was built and used for something, and then they had no more use for it, and it's just left there to rot. You know,
Or they built it to come back later.
could be. I just, I look at that, and I definitely want to go there and see them in person, but I just don't see how humans could have created that
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
unless they were giants, which you guys have talked about before.
Mhm.
That's my only two things. It's either aliens or humans were a lot bigger to where they could lift those stones.
Yeah.
I'm talking huge, like bigger than trees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Interesting. Kind of like Easter Island. That's another place.
Yeah. This planet is very interesting, and I feel like we take it for granted, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go to Antarctica, bro. Can we go? Can you even take a plane there? No, I don't think so.
We'd have to like sign up for some expedition and all that stuff. And
There's conspiracy theorists that believe that how we see the planet, the pictures, it's none of the layout and landscape is even real, and that
Yeah.
Antarctica is an ice wall, and you can't.
I heard about that.
Yeah. The flat earthers, right? The flat
yeah.
earthers think that Earth is flat, and that Antarctica is really the ice wall surrounding and keeping us in.
The
And
whole world, surrounding the whole world.
you see the pictures?
Yeah, I saw some of those pictures.
Yeah, I mean, it's
pretty
fun.
crazy.
It's fun to read and look and see and think maybe that is true, because we really don't know. So you can have fun with the idea.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
No, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Do you think when we die we get all the answers to everything?
I would hope so. I would like to.
Me too.
I would like to, man. I would
Yeah.
like to get all the answers for just some random stuff.
Right.
I would like to be able to be like, look at the map of the world and be like, watch me travel. Like, where did I travel, times, and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and just like see things, like
Yeah.
connecting dots and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think one day they'll go to the to Mars?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. If they haven't already been there already,
You think so?
I don't know, man. The way that the government hides stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
maybe not with our technology, but with other technology, possibly.
Yeah.
So the other one was I was listening to Joe Rogan and this guy Bob Lazar.
Mm-hmm.
He has just recently been known. I mean, he's been known forever, but he actually worked on said UFO or whatnot, which was pretty interesting. The way that he goes in detail about this spacecraft, man, with the actual, like, I think he like touched it and all that stuff, and they were working on it, and it's like hovering there and all that stuff, man. It like that stuff is so fascinating.
It is fascinating.
And they had it way back in the day,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, though, do you think that Roswell incident was real? So basically, let's get back down to it. Do you think aliens exist?
Yes.
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 Okay. So do you think back in 1940 something they crash landed in Roswell or something? Were they shot down by the military?
As many times as I think aliens have been here, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe one of those spaceships malfunctioned and crashed.
Yeah, it happens.
It is possible, right?
Yeah.
Every piece of technology, there's failure and faults with it, right? Aliens are no different. So
Yeah.
maybe they had some sort of technical difficulties, and it
Possibly.
did crash.
I think that it was during the 1940s and all that stuff. So right
Yeah.
after World War II, I think that they shot it down. Like American military shot it down.
Really?
That I mean,
That's a good.
I mean that's just a guess, pretty much on my part. I mean, it's possible that they did crash.
Yeah.
Possible that they were shot down too. So I mean, there's both sides of that story. So.
Yeah.
What I also wanted to talk about was most recently with all this hype with, we'll say, the news talking about aliens, as well as like movies. Like I think about most recently Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And if you watch that movie, I feel like that's how aliens are. There's some good, there's some bad,
Right.
all different, you know, you see what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't think you're far off with that. I believe that more than
different planets.
Right.
So different planets, different atmospheres, different, you know, ecosystems, we'll call it.
Mm-hmm.
Beings, just like ourselves, need different things to, you know, survive and all that stuff, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So,
I feel like you would be small-minded if you didn't. You know what I mean?
A lot of people are closed off, and a lot of people don't want to believe that, so they do shut that stuff off. That's a lot of things with like humans, just like, well, I don't want to believe this, so I'm not going to, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Why wouldn't you want to believe it?
I don't know.
To me, it's fascinating.
People are believing their own things.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? People do elaborate.
We're talking about a society who, you know, I don't even have words for it, so we'll just leave it.
There are no words.
There's no words for humans. No words for I fucking hate people, man. I don't know. That's the only thing I could say. I hate people. But I love them at the same time. Mm-hmm. You know, because there's people. There's people that you meet, and you know.
Yeah, there's people that change your life and your perspective in the world and all that stuff.
Right.
People that are actually doing pretty good things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, man.
The negativity, man. I wonder if aliens are like that, if they have that negative gene inside of them, or if they're just so far advanced, they don't even have time for that negative shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure there's ideals and evilness everywhere, if you want to call it evil.
Like, do you think an alien who has a spaceship, and I believe all the little aliens have their own little vehicles, just like we do. Do you think an alien who trades in his spaceship to get a different spaceship, even though he hooked up that spaceship and put strobe lights in the spaceship, you know what I mean? Hovering things that, like, you know, are far more advanced than other spaceships, right? And every other alien, they're like, oh man, that spaceship's fucking badass.
Yeah, it is.
That spaceship's nice as hell. And you're like, yeah, every time the alien pulls up to like a space light, other aliens look over and go,
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? His ego's being fed. And do you think those other aliens, when that alien trades in that spaceship for something else, do you think those other aliens go, well, why did you do that? How much is your car insurance? How much is your car payment? How much do you spend on gas?
You mean spaceship insurance.
Spaceship insurance, yeah. Do you think aliens are like humans to where grown-ass men ask another man how much his mortgage is? Think about... We're getting off topic, but I want to know if aliens are like this, right? And
I don't think so, man.
No.
I think there's so much else going on,
right?
That they don't care about, you know, the small stuff that we care about, because we don't have anything else to care about, man. So we make big things out of little things.
Yeah.
Who cares, man?
Hey, man, why'd you trade in your Jeep?
Who cares? It's traded in, man. I mean, it's
I
vehicle.
wanted a change, right?
Yeah. It, and you're changing.
Oh God.
So, but yeah, man. Who cares?
Who cares, bro?
But they care.
They care. You want to know why they care?
You are their whole world. That's why they're so crazy about it, man.
Do you want to know why a grown man would want to know what another grown man pays for his mortgage? Right?
It's a status thing.
Right. Because that guy, that insecure man, he wants to know if he's doing better than this guy, or if you can afford that, why can I afford that?
Yeah.
Well, he can't afford that. Why can't he afford that? Well, well, who thinks like that? You know what I mean? Insecure people.
Yeah, people. I don't know, man.
Right.
Not aliens. Aliens don't care about that.
No, and I don't think aliens care about materialistic shit either. Right?
What they're probably doing is they're probably figuring out who they're gonna
invade,
probe.
They're gonna anally probe. I would like to anally probe a lot of nosy ass people, right? And so you take all of your personal information, right, and you put it on a chip. So you type in all your stuff, your rent, your car insurance, your health insurance, what you pay a month on car parts, all that personal information, right? Put it on a chip, stick it in a tube, and shove it up somebody's ass, right? Download that information into their brain. So now they know everything about you. So they don't have to wonder now. That's what we need to do. We all need to put all of our personal information on a little chip, put it in a tube, and right when you meet somebody, you go, "Hi, how you doing? I'm Ronnie. Huh, how are you? Good." And the guy turns around and you shove that tube up their ass, right? And now they download all your personal information so they know you now.
Who cares, man? Like, how like you said, though, it's more of like a status thing. People were probably like, "Oh man, why'd you do that and this and that? And how can you afford this?" And,
oh my God. Sometimes you just don't want to be a slave to materialistic things anymore. You know what I mean? You want to wake up and go on vacation. You want to breathe easier. You don't want to have to pay all of this money just to impress other people, right? And that's pretty much what we do. And once you get caught in that cycle, you become a slave to that.
Yeah, you do.
And now you have to keep that up.
The things you own end up owning
you.
Yeah, man.
Does that happen with aliens? Probably not.
No, man.
They probably don't have a 9-to-5 job. They probably don't pay car insurance. They probably don't do.
Well,
none
that's
of
what I'm
that
saying.
stuff.
It's like we can only fathom of our own intelligence and our own, and putting it in like a different body. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no, I don't think. I think they're so far advanced if they can travel to different solar systems, and I'm sure they got everything figured out and all that stuff. And
do you think they hate the same as humans?
Man, it's again we're putting human emotions onto stuff like that.
Right.
Why would they hate?
Yeah,
they have everything access to their fingertips. You know what I'm saying? If you could do space travel,
it's very interesting.
I'm kind of jealous, man. Envious. Like to go to different planets and explore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would like to see that and like see all the different planets in the solar system. Yeah. And I'm sure there's other planets in different solar systems that are pretty cool and interesting. And neat to see. Yeah. So
the scientists, they're pretty much assuming everything because they really don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So you got to give it to them. I mean, and then I guess you just go with whatever best scientist fits your fits your profile, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Jeez. So aliens exist. They kind of look like aliens that you would see in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, I would think.
Yeah, I would be happy with that.
Because there's a mix. There's a mix of all different
I think so. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. And I think they look down on us and they see what we fight about with other humans. And like, do you think that they've been here and they see how we interact with each other? And
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And we should be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah, man, because
we're behaving in an embarrassing form for them.
Yeah, I'd have to say so. We're very selfish in a lot of ways, to where I feel like if we banded together, we could stop wars. We could stop hunger. We could stop. You see what I'm saying? Like we can all get along.
I mean, we could stop hunger in America if they stop sending money to Ukraine. Well, we're not going to talk. We're not going to get into all of that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a whole nother conspiracy.
I'm just saying.
A whole nother.
That's a lot of billions of dollars that could have went into, inner city schools or
school system.
You know what I mean?
Building homes for homeless people.
How about taking care of the homeless population in San Francisco? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh.
I know, man.
That's a whole different topic. We'll get into that eventually.
It's crazy. Can't even take care of our own country.
Right.
We're helping other people, which I get. I understand that. But what's the motive behind it? That's the thing.
Evil.
Yeah, exactly. Selfishness. A lot of it is selfishness. Selfishness to get rich.
Yeah.
Stuff. Money controls the world.
So if you were a billionaire, right? Mm-hmm. And this goes to the trip the guys went to the Titanic. What's that? The ocean, whatever.
Ocean Gate.
Okay. So I was talking to somebody at work and they're like, oh, those guys are stupid for doing that. And in my mind, I'm like, I love the Titanic, right? It's very interesting. It's a story that everyone knows about, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I had millions of dollars and somebody said, you want to go see the Titanic tomorrow? Who
wouldn't want to do it? I mean,
if you have that money,
so
you're going to say, no, I'm not interested. Of course you want to go.
So
same thing with space.
Yeah.
If somebody said, hey, there's one more seat on the space shuttle to go to Mars.
Mm-hmm. So we talked about this a little bit on the last show. And so if I was in that position to go on this Titan thing, I would be asking questions, like multiple questions. I'm sure they did too, but like for fail safe, like, well, what happens if the batteries in the controller run out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like things like that.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like, is there like a tether line in case we lose energy and they can fucking wheel us back up?
Right. I heard you say that on the last show, and
I think they had like deployable like airbags or something on the
it's
out.
2
to,
miles.
Float back up.
It's 2 miles down. Mm-hmm. That's a long line.
Yeah.
It'll get tangled in something, so they can't go that route. You know what I mean? Unless there was some sort of tangle-proof.
Well, they were trying to raise the Titanic. How were they trying to raise the Titanic?
It was just impossible, bro. It's so impacted into the bottom of the sea, and it's deteriorated so much. It would just fall apart. Yeah, their best bet is to just do piece by piece, and then try to put it back together somehow. On the surface.
There's no point now.
Or you just let the ship just rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I would think so. Just let it be.
Yeah. It is interesting though.
But yeah, the sense of adventure to go see things and go do things.
That's what
it's like counting. It's like climbing Mount Everest. I was watching another video.
Yeah.
Just to, spark some,
right.
Flowing juices and all that stuff in my brain. But like climbing Mount Everest, I saw a video and there's like a huge line. It's like a huge line to get there. And then at the same time too, then I also saw this other video of like people like freaking out because there's like dead bodies like sliding down the mountain. So
that's wild.
We talked about this the one time with Freddie on the show, and like if you fall or like you can't make it anymore, you just like fall over and you're like I can't go anymore. Like I have to leave you there.
Right.
Because if I were to save you, I would die too. You know what I'm saying? So people are like leaving people in the snow. Yeah. Which is crazy, man.
It's crazy. I hate the snow.
It's like, I got to go. It's like, no,
I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to leave my friend, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, it all depends on who it is. Like, if it's you, I'm like, yeah. If we're both going there to do that, I mean, I might be able to leave Freddie, but I'm like, we're going down together.
Yeah.
We're gonna be holding each other, warm embrace.
Right.
While people walk past us to go to the summit of the mountain.
Right.
We're like, look at these two.
Yeah. These two guys. These two guys died.
2 guys holding each other.
And when it's really, really cold, the best form of warmth is for us to just take our clothes off and press our bodies together. This is a true story.
Right. 98.6 degrees, man. That's right. A lot of heat.
Do the math, and we're pretty toasty. You know what I mean?
I would say hot stuff, but
well, either way, there's some high temperatures forming between us.
But you know what I'm saying? But like I can't imagine the views that you see from the summit of Mount Everest. You know what I'm saying? You're on top of the world pretty much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty crazy.
My hat says summit. No, it does.
Yeah, it does. Actually, what summit is that?
It's, I don't know, Old Navy.
Navy?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing, man? Old Navy?
I just bought the hat.
So you went to Old Navy
3 days ago.
Bro, you went which Old Navy? The one there, Mays Landing?
No, I don't shop in Mays Landing.
Oh,
it's beneath me.
You're such a celebrity status, man. You got to go out of out of state to go.
Picture me walking around Mays Landing. I'm such a star. I'd be like this the whole time. Hi, I know it's a big deal. I'm sorry. I'm here. Okay, I just want to buy this hat. Like, I can't walk around Mays Landing, bro. You kidding me? Especially now, I got rid of my Jeep.
Oh man,
The questions are going to be nonstop.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Absolutely. Signing autographs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. So, like I said, there's a lot of places on the earth that need to be explored. You know what I'm saying? Like we're spending all this time and technology to go to different planets and all that stuff. But what about Earth? Like you said, the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is there reports of megalodon in there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. This megalodon is like this dinosaur shark, which possibly still exists, or they're one that does exist. I mean, the oceans are so deep.
Well, there's a whole world down there.
That's what I'm saying.
Humans are funny because there's more ocean than land.
Yeah.
But we act like we really dominate the planet.
Mm-mm. Definitely not.
We don't dominate
just
shit.
because of our appendages.
Yeah.
Our thumbs.
Right.
We dominate the planet.
We created weapons that can blow shit up.
We created spaceships to get off the planet.
Yeah, we created spaceships that get off the planet.
So, but yeah, man. I don't know. It's interesting, man.
I know that when we move on from this world, I want all the answers. You know what I mean?
When you pass on to the other side, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
If there is another side.
I believe there's another side. There's too many stories where people have died and came back to life, and all of their stories add up. All their pain goes away. They instantly feel this sense of peace. Mm-hmm. And there's been times where patients who were on their deathbed were in and out of consciousness, and they were talking to dead relatives. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Is it crazy though? The only guarantee in life is death.
Well,
so why are we so afraid of it? You know what I mean?
Because we don't know.
Right. We fear.
That's the thing. We fear the unknown.
And
again,
in history of humans, anytime we feared something, we looked at it in a negative way, in a violent way, whether we feared people with different skin color than ours, aliens,
speaking a different language,
speaking a different anything. Humans have this. We're pussies, bro. We're afraid of everything.
Mm-hmm. Fear drives us. Fear drives us,
yep.
And what we fear, we tend to hate,
right?
Because that's the only other reaction that we can do.
Yeah.
There's no acceptance and all that stuff, and it's pretty interesting, man.
I think space. We've really outdone ourselves with space movies. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, because that's interesting because we don't know what space is.
I think the realest one that I've watched that is the most believable, and is The Martian with Matt Damon.
Okay.
Everything
I have to watch that again.
Oh, everything about that movie. I'm just like, they did that so well. It's almost like that's how it has to be. It is so realistic in my mind. It just makes sense. I don't know.
You know what's crazy too is also space and time are a thing as well. I watched this video talking about how if you had they had like two kids, same age,
mm-hmm.
and one stayed on Earth, and then one went into a spaceship and traveled, like, I can't remember where, to and from, and then that child only like aged 5 years.
Yeah.
In that spaceship, to where the child on Earth aged 90 years.
Yeah.
So time and space,
it's crazy.
All this stuff is pretty interesting, man. It's pretty
crazy. It is.
But yeah, man. So that's that. You know, I enjoy these conversations and all.
Me too.
So we're gonna keep it going with this stuff, man. I feel like this sometimes some current event things, nothing that's gonna get us kicked off YouTube or whatnot. But yeah, man, I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy your perspective of this.
If you can go to one planet, which one would you want to go to?
I'm not gonna say it.
Uranus. I knew you were thinking that.
Not gonna say it. But probably I'd like to see the rings of Saturn.
Yeah.
Not too many people, you know, I don't know. Not too many people talk about Saturn.
I'm fascinated with Saturn. Mm-hmm. You know, they call it a gas giant, which means there's no solid surface. So they say you could just fall right through it.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. But at the
same time too, it's
they
like
don't know.
No one knows.
They don't know.
I mean, it's enough to
Right.
like there's something there.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure it's like dense, thick gas.
Yeah.
Where maybe something's stopping you or something like that. And that's another thing. Like I saw something on. There was a documentary on like the Blue Planet or something like that, which is part of the ocean.
Yeah.
And this explorative team was in this place, and they were trying to go down, and it was like this, like different color of like ocean or water or something like that, and it was like darker and thicker. And they tried descending into it, and it kind of like bounced off it, like a bubble.
That's interesting.
I know. If I see that video, I'm gonna have to send it to you so you
Yeah.
can see that. It was pretty interesting, man. But
The Abyss,
pretty much, yeah.
that movie.
That
is
was what, back in the 80s? 90s?
Yes.
Yeah, The Abyss.
People forget about that. It's just because it's so old now.
Yeah.
But that is amazing.
That was
That
such
is-
a good movie.
He's going down, bro, in
Yeah.
the ocean.
I really want to watch that again.
Yeah. I think I'm going to watch that tonight.
Good stuff.
I'm going to prepare my food and everything first.
What are you wearing when you do this?
When
whole
I do
routine?
this,
Yeah.
All
Are
right,
you
so-
are you in like a
my comfortable clothing
yeah, come on,
for
talk
when
about
I'm home relaxing, people make fun of me a lot. My sweatpants that I wear, I have to cut them into capris.
it. Okay.
Okay.
I gotcha.
So any lounge pants that I wear, I have to cut the bottoms off, right? And I
Okay.
cut them off to where they stop like right at my shin, right? Just because it's comfortable for me. And I wear my slippers that I got,
Okay.
right? And if it's hot, a tank top. If it's cold, a hoodie,
Mhm.
right?
I gotcha.
And I always wear my fisherman beanie. When I walk around the house, for
Okay.
some reason, I'm just attached. I have all different color
I've seen
fisherman.
your videos. all
Yeah,
that stuff,
where I
yeah.
wear my fisherman beanie. I just like the way they fit on my head. And that's
What's so funny about that?
I don't know. They fit on my head. But yeah, that's my lounge, my comfy clothes. You know what I mean? You probably just walk around naked,
Chilling with Ronnie, maybe.
chilling with Ronnie.
Chilling with Ronnie.
Yeah.
Chilling with Ronnie.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Have a smoke session
Again.
with Ronnie.
So let's wrap this up here.
Yeah.
And
Always wrap it up. It was good to be back, man.
I'm glad we could get this back in
Yeah.
action again. Again, my computer crashed. Got a new computer.
Sounds like excuses, and I need results.
Well, here is the result. You're here.
I'm proud of you.
We're
'Cause
recording
I gotta
with
admit,
the new computer.
for a stretch of time, I thought we were never going to do this again.
I
And it
didn't think
hurt-
we were gonna do this either
It
again,
hurt
man.
my soul.
I was hurt too, man. But
You know?
we had to, regroup,
Yeah, I was mad
get
at
things
you.
back. I know, and I let you down.
I didn't feel like you
down.
let me down. I just was mad because I invest my time into you in this,
Wow.
and you left me.
I feel like I should buy you dinner or something like that. You're
You-
investing a lot of time in me.
You said you would have stayed with me on that summit.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't, because you left me. You left me on the summit.
Well, maybe that was old.
You
Maybe
didn't
that was
offer.
old.
You didn't
Now,
offer.
I'm
you
staying,
didn't
I'm staying
offer-
with you.
You
Freddie,
didn't offer warmth or
I'm not
comfort.
staying. I'm not staying with Freddie, but with you, I'd probably die
We
trying to
gotta
like,
stay
drag.
with. Gotta stay with Freddie, man.
I'd probably die dragging you down, dragging you off that mountain.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Well, I'll go to the summit with you anytime, man.
To the tip of the mountain.
Can we keep this going? They need us.
Well, yeah, we're gonna keep this going, man. So
Good.
I didn't have anything on the the days off there. I was kind of busy and all that stuff. So I gotta get new people for Thursday or Friday, and then
Yeah.
get you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Keep things going, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to start bringing people back that we had on the show previously, because a lot of people, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
once they come back, we can open up the conversation to a little bit different topics and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like Eddie and Alan and all that stuff. We were talking
Yeah.
about pyramids and conspiracy theories.
Eddie has to relax a little bit.
So since you are a car guy,
Mm-hmm.
next episode, let's talk about this water-powered car.
Ooh, yeah. And the guy that all of a sudden died.
Yep.
All right.
Spoiler alerts.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alerts. No spoils for next week. Again, If you guys like this shirt,
How could you not like this shirt?
I love this shirt. I love this shirt. If you want a shirt, very, very limited supplies. Let me know down in the comments below what size you are, and we'll get it out to you. Free shirts. This batch is free. Let me know your size. The first come, first serve, pretty much.
I wonder how hard the people who made this shirt were laughing. They're like, look at this asshole.
I'm sure they made.
Whose idea was it to say make it rain?
I did.
Oh, that's great.
I thought that.
That's funny, man.
I was talking to Josh about this. He's like, "Oh, you should have the name of the show on there." I'm like, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right, but
yeah,
I thought Make It Rain was pretty."
I like Make It Rain.
I thought so too, man.
We should keep this. We should keep this going.
What, the shirts?
We talked about merch.
Oh, I've got other stuff, man. I got other stuff planned.
Yeah,
something for the wall here as well, which would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see again, thanks to Josh and
shout out to Josh.
His artwork there.
He is one of the most interesting dudes I've ever met.
Doing all these shout outs.
I got a lot of love for Josh.
And he's on Instagram, man. He's promoting his paintings and all that stuff.
He's living his life. He's happy. He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
love
absolutely. Love that dude. And he said he will not come back on the show unless I have 3 consecutive shows in a row. So this is number 2.
Josh,
you know what I'm saying?
Knock it off. Knock it off.
I got to get another show in, and then he'll come on the show. And maybe he'll actually be on the show painting.
Yeah. And
maybe he'll do a show at his place.
Yeah. And I definitely want to bring my dad on so we could talk to him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Whenever, again, whenever he happens.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk to management.
I don't know where management is, but
you know what I mean?
They're on vacation or something like that.
Your management.
I know.
And also, you didn't even give me the cookies, bro.
I know. I was slacking.
It's all right.
I don't think you needed cookies.
I don't want.
I stopped you.
Because
I'm like, man, we got the abs challenge, and my sister's giving me cookies to bring to you, and I'm like, oh man, he's gonna hate me even more if I give him these cookies.
That abs challenge is out the window. I'm disappointed in us, bro.
Yeah,
we were all about setting goals, and
I don't know, man. I did accomplish a lot of goals, even though that I didn't accomplish some goals. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm not stopping.
No, I did too. And I'm not just talking about goals at the gym because I haven't been there in a little bit. I did injure my arm, so I wanted to rest a little bit. But I'll get back into the swing of things.
I need a break.
But I did accomplish some goals. I made some power moves that I felt were better for me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I joke about the Jeep and all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what makes you happy, you shouldn't care about everyone else.
Nah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy.
We're doing this show, man.
We're doing this show, man.
Because this makes me happy.
Because this makes me happy.
Good. Anyway. Again, if you guys like this show, please comment, subscribe, share with your friends.
If
you want to be in the show.
Reach out to
Ronnie
Carl
and
myself.
Or anyone else, or for that matter, anyone else that's been on the show. Ask them how their experience was and how much fun that they had on the show. And we'd like to have you on the show and talk about life, man.
Yeah.
Talk about stuff. So, anything else?
No. I just want to wish everyone a great rest of the summer. Be safe, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and just go out there and be someone.
Anyway, thank you very much. Have a great day. See you guys next week.